Want your baby to start talking earlier? As parents, we all anticipate that magical moment when our little ones utter their first words. It fills our hearts with joy and marks a significant milestone in their development. But what if I told you that you don't have to just wait for it to happen? You can actually encourage and support your baby's language development, and some of the most effective techniques might surprise you. In this video, I'm sharing 3 science-backed tricks that can help your baby start talking sooner. We'll dive into the fascinating world of early language acquisition and explore how simple, playful strategies can make a world of difference. Get ready to unlock your baby's language potential and pave the way for a lifetime of communication and connection. And don't click away before the end. I'll be sharing a bonus tip that speech therapists swear by. It's a game changer when it comes to nurturing your little one's communication skills. So let's embark on this exciting journey together and empower our babies to find their voices. Our first trick takes us straight to the heart of communication, the way we speak to our babies. You might have heard of Parentese, but don't let the name fool you. It's not about talking down to your little one. It's about tapping into a powerful, instinctual way of communicating that captures your baby's attention and unlocks their language potential. Think back to when your baby was brand new. Remember that sing-song voice you naturally used? The way you stretched out your vowels, emphasized certain words, and spoke in a higher pitch? That, my friends, is Parentese, and it's like magic for a baby's developing brain. Studies have shown that babies are actually hardwired to respond to Parentese. It's like a magnet for their attention, drawing them in and making them more receptive to the sounds of language. The exaggerated tones and slower pace allow them to process the sounds more easily, like breaking down a complex puzzle into manageable pieces. But Parentese is much more than just baby talk. It's a powerful tool for language development. When you use Parentese, you're not just speaking to your baby. You're having a conversation, even if they can't yet respond with words. You're teaching them the rhythm and melody of language, the way words flow together, and the subtle nuances of communication. And the benefits are astounding. Research has shown that babies who are exposed to more Parentese tend to develop larger vocabularies by age 2. They're able to process language faster, identify sounds more accurately, and even start babbling earlier. It's like giving your baby a head start in the world of communication. So how can you incorporate more Parentese into your daily interactions? It's simple. The next time you're playing with your baby, talking to them about their toys, or simply gazing into their eyes, remember to slow down your speech, give your baby time to process the sounds, exaggerate your vowels, stretch out those ahs and oohs, use a sing-song tone, make your voice rise and fall like you're singing a lullaby. Emphasize key words. Draw attention to important words by saying them louder or with more emphasis. It might feel a little silly at first, but trust me, your baby will love it. And more importantly, you'll be nurturing their language development in a profound and meaningful way. So, embrace the power of Parentese and watch your little one blossom into a confident communicator. Our next trick might come as a surprise. Teaching your baby sign language can actually help them start talking sooner. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, there's a fascinating connection between these 2 forms of communication. You see, babies understand language long before they can speak it. They absorb the words and phrases they hear around them, even if they can't yet form those words with their mouths. This creates a gap between their understanding and their ability to express themselves, which can sometimes lead to frustration. That's where baby sign language comes in. It bridges the gap between understanding and speaking by giving babies a way to communicate their needs and thoughts before they have the verbal skills to do so. It's like giving them a voice before they can speak. Imagine this. Your baby is hungry, but they can't yet say milk. They might cry, point, or get fussy, but you're left guessing what they need. Now, imagine if they could simply make the sign for milk. Problem solved. Your baby feels heard and understood, and you can respond to their needs more effectively. But the benefits of baby sign language go far beyond just reducing frustration. Studies have shown that babies who learn sign language often develop stronger verbal skills later on. Why? Because sign language stimulates the same areas of the brain that are involved in language development. When babies use sign language, they're actively engaging with language, even if it's not spoken language. They're learning about symbols, gestures, and the power of communication. This early exposure to language in any form lays a strong foundation for future language learning. So how do you get started with baby sign language? It's easier than you might think. You don't need to become fluent in American Sign Language, ASL, overnight. Start with a few simple signs that are relevant to your baby's daily life, such as milk. Make a fist and then open and close your hand, as if you're milking a cow. Mort, bring your fingertips together and tap them together repeatedly. All done, hold your hands out, palms up, and then turn them down. As you use these signs consistently, your baby will start to pick them up. Don't be discouraged if it takes a little time. Every baby learns at their own pace. The key is to be patient, consistent, and to make it fun. Incorporate signs into your daily routines, such as mealtime, playtime, and bedtime. Sing songs with signs, read books with signs, and most importantly, respond enthusiastically when your baby uses a sign. Your positive reinforcement will encourage them to keep learning and communicating. Remember, baby sign language is not meant to replace spoken language, but to enhance it. It's a powerful tool that can unlock your baby's voice, boost their communication skills, and deepen your bond. So embrace the world of signs and watch your little one's language blossom. Chapter 3. Our final trick takes us back to the basics. Play. Babies are natural-born learners, and they learn best through play. When it comes to language development, interactive games are like magic potions, sparking their curiosity, engaging their senses, and encouraging them to communicate. Think about it. When you're fully engrossed in a game, your brain is firing on all cylinders. You're paying attention, making connections, and problem solving. The same is true for babies, even if their game seems simple to us. One of the most classic baby games is also a fantastic language booster, Peekaboo. This seemingly simple game is packed with opportunities for language learning. It teaches babies about turn-taking, a fundamental skill in conversation. They learn to anticipate what comes next and to take turns being the speaker and the listener. Peekaboo also helps babies develop their attention span. They have to focus on your face, wait for you to reappear, and then react with delight. This back-and-forth interaction is crucial for building the attention skills necessary for language learning. Another fun and effective game is the copycat game. In this game, you simply imitate your baby's sounds. If they babble ba ba ba, you babble back ba ba ba. This might seem silly, but it's actually teaching your baby about back-and-forth conversation. They're learning that their sounds have meaning and that you're listening and responding. As your baby gets older, you can start to expand on the copycat game by adding new sounds and words. If they say mama, you can say mama back and then add dada. This helps them build their vocabulary and learn how to string words together. And don't forget about the power of narration. Babies are like little sponges, soaking up everything around them. You can turn everyday activities into language-rich experiences by simply narrating what you're doing. For example, while you're giving your baby a bath, you can say, "It's bath time. Let's get you all clean. First, we'll wash your hair with shampoo. Now we'll rinse it off with water. You're doing great." By narrating your actions, you're exposing your baby to new words and phrases in a natural and meaningful context. They're hearing how language is used in everyday life, which helps them make connections and understand the purpose of communication. Here are a few more interactive games that can boost your baby's language development. Sing songs with actions. Songs with actions like Itsy Bitsy Spider and Wheels on the Bus are great for teaching babies about rhythm, rhyme, and vocabulary. Read books together. Even if your baby is too young to understand the story, they'll benefit from hearing your voice and looking at the pictures. Point out objects and name them. As you go about your day, point out objects and name them for your baby. For example, you can say, "Look, a dog," or "That's a red ball." The key is to make language learning fun and engaging. The more you interact with your baby, the more opportunities they'll have to learn and grow. So embrace the power of play and watch your little one's language skills soar. There you have it. 3 surprising yet incredibly effective tricks to help your baby start talking sooner. Remember, language development is a journey, not a race. Every baby develops at their own pace, and there's no need to compare your little one to others. By incorporating these techniques into your daily interactions, you're creating a language-rich environment where your baby can thrive. You're giving them the tools they need to express themselves, connect with the world around them, and develop a lifelong love of language. So embrace the power of Parentese, unlock the magic of baby sign language, and play your way to speech. Your baby's first words will be all the more meaningful, knowing that you played a role in nurturing their language development. Now, I'm dying to hear from you. Which of these techniques are you most excited to try with your little one? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's create a supportive community where we can celebrate our baby's milestones together. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe to my channel for more baby development tips and tricks delivered straight to your feed every week. Until next time, happy communicating! These 3 techniques can fast-track your baby's speech development. Try them out and let me know when your baby says their first word. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more baby development tips every week.